Now the headlines where you are, it's the ITV News.
Hello and welcome to the headlines from Calendar this Sunday. And we start with a warm welcome and a safe sanctuary at last for a family fleeing the war in Ukraine as they arrive at their new temporary home in Halifax. 3-year-old Maria, along with her mum Orla and grandmother Larissa, finally got to meet their host Anne-Marie Miles this lunchtime. Some of the local community who've donated items for the family also came to greet them. And it looks like Maria is settling in very nicely. Clearly delighted with a bedroom of her own and a bed full of gifts.
Felt relief that they're here finally, and like a weight's off my shoulders now. They're here and they're safe, and I think more people should do it. It keeps people safe. They can support each other as well, because Grandma doesn't speak good English, but Orla speaks fluent English. So I just think it's important. Want to be with my grandma and my mum if that was me.
And of course, we wish them all the very best. Well, in other news, a couple who assaulted a bin man who refused to take their old duvet away have been told they must each do 40 hours unpaid work. CCTV footage from the refuse collection lorry, which was used as evidence in court, shows the couple arguing with one of the workers before attacking him. The woman and her partner, whose names haven't been released, were also ordered by Doncaster magistrates to pay their victim compensation. Well, football now, and both the manager and assistant coach have left Barnsley Football Club after the side's relegation from the Championship. Poya Asbahi has been in charge at Oakwell since November 2021. In a statement, the club say although he took over in difficult circumstances and gradually improved the team's performances, it wasn't enough, and that both departures were by mutual consent.
This is the time now for a full sweep. Lots of players will be leaving to make the financial shortfall up. And we need somebody on the sideline that's able to coach, that's able to manage, and ideally has a good knowledge of the of League One. Because obviously, if we want to get out of there at the first time of asking, we need somebody with that experience.
And staying with football on the pitch, plenty of our sides were in action yesterday as we reached the business end of the season. Our roundup begins in the Championship. Sheffield United kept up their push for a playoff place after a slow start and missed opportunities against Cardiff City at Bramall Lane. Iliman and Day's clinical finish in the second half, the only goal as the Blades ran out 1-0 winners. This effort from a tight angle from Keane Lewis Potter got Hull City off to a flying start against strugglers Reading at the MKM Stadium. Alfie Jones adding to the Tigers' tally from a free kick in the second half before Lewis Potter struck again in added time to make it 3-0. Rotherham United's hunt for promotion from League One was boosted by a 2-1 victory over Oxford United, but they didn't make life easy for themselves. An own goal from Daniel Barlassa putting them behind at the keep moat. Romani Edmonds-Green got the Millers back on equal terms just before half-time, and Barlassa made up for his earlier blunder by scoring from the penalty spot on 66 minutes. At the other end of the table, there was a vital win for Doncaster against Burton Albion. Joe Dodu with the first and Josh Martin making it 2-0, but Rovers remain in the relegation zone. An own goal from Adam Jackson didn't help Lincoln's cause against Accrington Stanley. The hosts going 2-0 up in the second half before Lewis Fiorini got a late consolation goal for the Imps in the dying moments of the game. Sheffield Wednesday sit just outside the playoff places, and the Owls will be rueing their 1-0 defeat at Wickham. Jordan Obita with the only goal for the home side. Mansfield Town got themselves back into the League Two promotion race with a convincing 2-0 win over 10-man Crawley. Jamie Murphy hitting home a fine volley from Elliot Hewitt's cross for the first. Lewis Akins heading in the second to get the Stags back to winning ways after back-to-back Easter defeats. Bradford City were quick off the mark against Scunthorpe, Jamie Walker scoring just a minute after kick-off before Charles Vernham followed up with a second 4 minutes later. An absolute howler from City keeper Alex Bass gave Scunthorpe a chance, but they couldn't add one of their own and the Bantams hung on for the win. And Harrogate Town ended their winless streak in emphatic fashion, putting 3 past Carlisle at Wetherby Road. Jack Diamond opening the scoring before Rory McArdle made it 2, and Diamond got his second just before the final whistle. Well, that's the news and the sport. Now here's Kerry with the weather.
The outlook for the day is calm and settled. TUI Blue Hotels sponsor ITV Yorkshire weather.
Hello, very good evening to you. It was a breezy start to the day once more today. Plenty of sunshine in that cold breeze first thing this morning. A little bit more cloud for the afternoon and 1 or 2 showers. As we head into the new working week, we've got slightly colder air coming in from the northeast, but the winds will be lighter. And we're using that phrase variable amounts of cloud, not necessarily sunny at all times. So the northeasterly stays with us Monday and Tuesday. An odd shower, but as we head through into midweek on Wednesday, high pressure builds, but from the north. So perhaps dragging a little bit of cloud around at times, but yes, the wind's lighter and for most of us dry from midweek. So still the risk of an odd evening shower before it becomes mainly dry with clear spells overnight tonight. And with lighter winds now, it will be fairly chilly. In rural spots, we're looking at a touch of frost as we head towards dawn. And a very big thank you to Mark for this fantastic shot. There he is sometimes as we head into Monday. So Monday starts off mainly dry, quite chilly, but cloud will build from the east during the course of the day and showers will develop inland. Could be fairly sharp. Temperatures back down to average, the best of the sunshine out towards the coast. And then mostly dry, brightening, but with a chilly night to come Wednesday night.
TUI Blue Hotels sponsor ITV Yorkshire weather.
Thanks very much, Kerry. That's it from us now. We're back bright and early tomorrow, just after 6 in Good Morning Britain. But for now, from everyone here on the weekend team, enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.